This is the game list for Yeti GameDev on the Google Play Store. And what I want to show you are the screenshots they used for this game called Great the Auto 5, aka Great Theft Mods 5. Now, what I'm about to show you applies to all of these games, every single one of them. So if you look at the game screenshots that they put here, you might be wondering, is this what the game really looks like? How can a mobile device do this? And then you might be thinking, this looks very familiar. And there's a reason for that. Those screenshots are from Grand Theft Auto 5. And this isn't your mouse cursor, by the way. They screwed up and put a mouse cursor in the screenshot. So this has been on here for quite a while now. And there's a report button somewhere. I don't remember how you do it. But I've reported this. I flagged it. It's still here. There's 44,254 one-star reviews. I don't know who's giving it 5-star reviews. I would assume those might not be fully real. Perhaps if they're willing to steal screenshots from other games, maybe they don't care if the reviews are a lie as well. And I can't prove that. I can prove that this is a screenshot from Grand Theft Auto 5. It is not a screenshot from Great the Auto 5, aka Great Theft Mods 5. And this is not just a Yeti GameDev problem. There are a lot of mobile games that if you view their ad, you'll notice that there's some very familiar games on there. Now, when you go to their page in Google Play, whether on mobile or on here, they don't always do this blatantly. Like they show the actual screenshots from the game. I've seen one ad where they just took a Final Fantasy IX trailer, and and then at the end of it, they had Kingdom Hearts in it, and I thought this was some mashup of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, which I'm pretty sure that Kingdom Hearts does a little bit. I thought, oh, that's neat. So Square is bringing like some mashup of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, or maybe it's just another cash grab from Square. And no, the company had nothing to do with Square. The game obviously had nothing from Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts. It was just a generic isometric 2D wait for the play of the game because that's how bad the game is. We think, well, you better pay to not play. I've seen Call of Duty United Front. There's the turret section in the bomber. I've seen Mountain Blade. And another one that I really don't like, they're not using videos or screenshots from other games, is where they have a person pretending to play a game. And they're like, oh, look how awesome this game is that I'm playing. And you can see them, they're poking their fingers on the screen like they're playing the game. And they're not. Because a lot of times they're poking their fingers on the screen while a cutscene in the game is playing. You have to wonder, are they just not paying attention to the game? Are they just so terrible at the game they don't even look at the screen? Or are they just lying and saying they're playing the game when they're not? A lot of times, I just wonder if those people are just actors for the ad, pretending to have something to do with the game, not have something to do with the game. I just wonder if Google's ever going to do anything about this. And now that I think about it, no, they're not going to do anything about this because they don't care. They're never going to get rid of this. Now, why Rockstar hasn't done anything about this, I have no clue. Now, if somebody said, oh, well, it's okay, they can do this because Rockstar hasn't complained. No, this is misrepresenting the game. They're lying about the content of the game. And apparently that's okay. Now, I haven't looked at the terms of service, but I would assume lying about the content of a game like this might go against that terms of service. Maybe it doesn't. Either way, they shouldn't be able to do this. And when you get something like this, it makes you wonder then how many of these are fake reviews? I mean, who is rating this 5 stars when they see this and then they go into the game and it looks nothing like this? Like, why would they rate it 5 stars? Maybe one day Google will stop. Maybe I'm wrong and they'll say, oh, yeah, you guys are right. We need to stop allowing games like this to show up on the store. I have my doubts. I seriously doubt they will ever do that because they have no incentive to get rid of this stuff. Our only hope is that one day the mobile game market will crash and all these awful developers with all their terrible games will go away. But unfortunately, there's an endless supply of venture capitalists willing to shove all of their money into a terrible game developer who's going to go bankrupt in a year. And then they'll say, well, that didn't work, so let's go put all of our money in this other game developer that's going to go bankrupt in a year. I really wish they would just stop doing this.